Hi guys, and welcome to another track guide video. Today we are doing the daily race C. We're going to Group 2 car at Spa, so let's get started. First thing you want to do here is carry as much speed as you possibly can onto this main straight, and look to your left when you see the 100-meter sign. I'm using this as my reference for my first braking point, as you can see here. Just downshifting into second and into first gear to get a rotation of the car, and as fast as you possibly can back on the throttle in the second gear to prevent the wheel spin of the tires and onto this straight. It's really important here that you carry a lot of speed onto this main straight. As you can see here, Eau Rouge, no lifting, just full throttle out into Eau Rouge and onto this big straight. So it's really important that you get a good exit out of the first turn, so you can carry a lot of speed onto this fast section. And now look for your next reference point here. I'm using the beginning of the curb on the left. As you can see here, this is a hard braking zone here, so you want to be braking for a short period of time and downshifting into third gear. I downshifted in the second, but you may want to stay in third to get that full speed in this few turns, so you can get a good exit speed. So let's take it into third. When you feel you have the traction, just go for it and stay as close as possible to the curb on the left, so you can get a good and decent exit out of this few turns here. I lifted just a little bit here, and I'm looking now for my next reference point, which is again the beginning of the curb on the left. So again, pretty short braking zone. As you can see here, I'm using a little bit of trail braking here. As you can see in this footage, I downshifted in the first, but staying in second will probably be okay with most of you guys, so might consider staying in second. And when you feel you have the traction, just go for it. And now look for your next reference point, which I'm using the tire marks on my right. So this is just tapping on the brakes here, so you can carry a lot of speed onto this straight. So into fourth gear onto the straight. So I was really good at this section, so really ahead of my best time overall. So look for your next reference point here. I'm using the marker on the right, so braking just a little after the sign, so just a little bit of trail braking down into fourth gear. And again, when you feel you have the traction, just go for it. Could have been on the throttle a little bit sooner, but decided to carry on. And as you can see, it was my best time, but my ghost was a little bit faster in that section. So again, look to your left, the 50-meter sign, the beginning of the curb, pretty much the way you wanted it. And now a little bit of trail braking here in the third gear. And as you can see, I was clipping the curb on the right, and just a little bit easing off the throttle. And as you can see, as fast as you possibly can in the fourth gear and back on the power. So as you can see, I was a little late on the fourth gear. Looking for my next reference point here, which I'm using the curb on the left. Again, just a little bit of trail braking here, nothing too much. As you can see, clipping the curb on the right and fast as you possibly can on the power. So in the third gear, fourth gear, no lifting through here and onto this main straight. So this wasn't my fastest sector, but it was my fastest time in the end. So it's really crucial that you carry a lot of speed out of that turn, so you can get a good speed onto this main straight. No lifting through here, just full throttle out, and look for your next reference point. As you can see, I'm using the shadow, pretty much the shadow in front of me as my next reference point. And again, really hard braking zone here, downshifting into third, in the second. And when you reach the apex of the corner, this is the point when you downshift into first to get a rotation of the car. And then it's all about feeling the car when it has the traction or not. Just tap on the brakes here and as fast as you possibly can on the power in the second gear to prevent the wheel spin of the tires and onto the main straight. So I crossed the line in 2:03.984, which I think was a decent lap for this track guide. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this track guide, and I really like if you like the video, so please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.